Hi everyone, how are you doing? So I wanted to talk to the elephant in the room today. You might have noticed I've not been talking much about autism and ADHD in my content, and I thought I would just share why this is and kind of just call out the elephant in the room really. So I think they are very important topics. I think neurodiversity is an incredibly important topic, and had it not have been for the incredible creators who share on here, it probably wouldn't have made me realise that I'm not broken and I'm okay and I'm just neurodiverse. So I'm incredibly grateful for that and this platform. However, I'm not broadly talking about it specifically in my content anymore, and I want to share with you why this is. And what I've come to realise is it served me by understanding my brain. It served me for a moment in time on my journey. But what I found is having the label, having the diagnosis was quite limiting for me. So knowing what I know about the quantum field and how we create our reality and how we create how we feel and what we're able to navigate through and all of those things, I was finding it was quite limiting for me. And in particular here in the UK, the support that you are given around your diagnosis is quite limiting as well. However, I found when I focus on, like, no matter what the label, no matter who I am, no matter how my brain works, like, what is the highest timeline that is available for me? What am I calling into my reality? And a big part of that why for my highest timeline, for my vision, for my mission, for the impact of change I want to have on the world, a huge part of that is about supporting neurodivergent, neurospicy crew as part of that, because that's part of who I am. So it feeds into the big picture and mission, but I'm less focused on the label and more about the limitless possibility. And this also comes through a period of self-trust and following through on our needs to ourselves, because when we can get to the place where we are simply looking after our needs, then it just becomes this like super powerful sovereign place where I'm like, I'm doing this thing, I need this thing, and then asking for that or following through on that for yourself. And when you develop that confidence, that power, that level of self-love, it really doesn't matter the reason. Like, if you know you can listen to your body and you can ask your body and you know that your brain works differently and you can just say, what do I need today? What is a yes and a no for me? And just do that thing, then this is leading you towards that highest timeline and that life of freedom and purpose and wealth that fits around who you authentically are at your core and what you're actually here to do, to walk this path, to lead the way for others, because you are here to show there is a different way to life, to business, and it's through walking that path of limitless possibilities. And this is another thing, right, that is almost forgotten in the label, is like the gift. Like, I didn't have as part of my diagnosis, wow, like, you're going to have incredible psychic gifts. No one said that to me, okay? I had to validate that in myself. So when we go into this limitless possibilities, rather than the label itself, it shifts and changes everything, and we get in touch with our gifts and why we are here and why our brains are different. So I hope this makes sense. I wanted to call out the elephant in the room, and I hope you all have a fabulous day. The sun is shining here.